Hey guys, Zennosh here and welcome to Exos Heroes, and today in this video I'm here to present you guys with the latest guide on the string of creation Ray banner for the beginners out there as of September 2021. After knowing that there are so many beginners who are still struggling with the string of creation Ray banner content, like which is the best banner, is it even worth spending your cess in this banner or not, and so on and on. Anyways, let's get this started. So first question first, is it even worth spending your precious cess in the string of creation Ray banner content? And my answer is simply yes. Many experts might say no, but I beg to differ. Alright, anyways, if you actually manage to get the gold Fed Coretta hero unit of your choice early on in the game, they can help you a lot in the early gameplay progression. And on top of that one, guys, the first impression is the last impression, isn't it? So if you are not having a really good gameplay as a beginner, you might actually even want to quit this game, alright? Because things could be really hard sometimes, and having a really proper unit can actually help you a lot in enjoying this game to its maximum potential. And anyways guys, in this game it's not really that hard to earn the cess. Yes, I'm a free-to-play player and you can see right over there how much cess I really do have. If you are patient, you are actually gonna earn a lot of cess in due time, so don't actually worry about spending cess in the string of creation Ray banner, because early game can actually really dictate like how you are going to enjoy this game in the near future. Anyways, that said, the main question is now, in the string of creation Ray banner, which is the best banner for you guys, right? Well, the answer is Fed Coretta banner right over here, guys. Close your eyes, just go for it right away. As a beginner, this is gonna be the best and the most sweetest banner out there, because all of these three units are late game content units. Yes, even in the late game they are still gonna be so good. And if you're asking me, so as an early game player, as a beginner, how are they gonna be of really great help to me? Well, the answer lies in their affinity being a fast guardian unit, or let's say the dragon warrior knights. Okay, so they have this thing called dragon blood, wrath, and the dragon scale stuff that allows them to be really tanky against the opponents, and they can deal a lot of damage to the opponents, like a perfect counter every freaking time, and that makes them so wonderful. And more the dragon blood stacks they have, which it's gonna be increasing every time when that particular unit, like let's say gold Fed Coretta, gold Fed Magi, or gold Fed Ramsey right over here, it's gonna take hit. The dragon blood mark is gonna keep on stacking up to a total of 7 times, and more the stacks, better the damage through dragon wrath, and more the defense through the dragon scale. All right, the dragon scale barriers. So yeah, there we go guys, it's so good out there, and all you need to do is just use them as a solo unit. Don't use any other teammates. Like, you can use up to a total of 5 hero units in a particular single team, right? Well, in that team, just like disband all those other 4 units, leave the slots empty, and just solo the contents with the fast guardian hero units out here as a one-man army, and they are just gonna do so fine until chapter 10. So if you are going to like complete up to chapter 10 or clear the chapter 10, most of the contents in this game is already gonna be available to you guys, through which you can even earn more rewards, more like stuffs in this game, which can be a really great help to you to your gameplay progression. All right, so there we go guys. And Fed Coretta belongs to the Greenland Nation, and Greenland Nation is one of the most strong team in the game as well. So yeah, that said, C is totally a great character, and still C is one of the most broken unit and one of the most overpowered unit as well. So Fed Coretta, there is no way that you are gonna be in loss if you are gonna get this unit. All right, so in the process you might not actually get the gold Fed Coretta, but if you are going to get that black Fed Magi and the black Fed Ramsey, you are still gonna be good. Okay, they can still solo the contents out there until chapter 10, and black Fed Ramsey is also pretty helpful for the late game contents, as well as the black Fed Magi, who I am using in the Western Red team. She's a really great unit, and I'm still using her out there in so many contents out there in the PvE as well as the PvP contents. So yes guys, this Fed Coretta banner is a godsend banner for the beginners out there. Now that said, if somehow you were kind of lucky to get the gold Fed Coretta or gold Fed Magi and gold Fed Ramsey right up here, which particular other banners like are best or second best compared to the Fed Coretta, then well, let's get this started. The second best is definitely going to be the gold Fed Coretta banner. This one is so good. All of these units out here are pretty awesome as well. Fed Corella, I would say he's one of the most OP unit in the game. All right, why? Because of his second active skill right here, known as the decisive strike. All right, it just says that like he's going to provide the 22% of the health boost to all the allies and 21% of the own defense as defense boost to all the allies. But if you are going to improve his defense and his HP stats over time, thanks to a lot of process in the game, or let's say buff in the game, you are going to improve the percentage out here. It's the green color, so it will keep on improving. All right, for right now, my Rodley can actually provide about 215% of maximum health boost to everyone and 133% of defense boost to everyone. So it's really great. After providing that buff to all my allies, guess what, guys? My team is pretty much stall meta. Okay, they really can stall really good against the opponents out there. It's really hard for the opponents to bring down my team, so I'm pretty much loving it. Not only for the PvP contests, but also in the PvE contests. It's so good. With this buff right over here, guys, you can easily clear so many contests out there, no questions asked. Okay, and you can pretty much even auto the battles, like which you were not supposed to do. You can easily auto the battles as well, and it can even deal a very amazing damage like to all the enemies, and it's a burst effect as well, which is even better. Anyways, Fed Coretta, one of the best support as well as a very good damage dealer out there as well, thanks to the burning soul effect. And if you are really trying to get the gold Fed Coretta, having Fed Coretta in your team is a must. Okay, so try to get it right away. It's really needed for the gold Fed Coretta. Okay, so this banner is really complimentary banner. All right, and next is gonna be the gold Fed Coretta together with the signature force of Fed Coretta. So can actually deal a really great damage. Okay, if the Fed Coretta is not around, so you can actually wreak havoc on the opponent team. So it's really good in it, guys. All right, that's it. The third most best banner in the game is definitely going to be the Fed Coretta. This guy is an all-rounder unit. You can be placing him in any team out there and he's gonna do fine. And as a beginner, he's gonna be one of the very interesting ally that you are going to be having in your team, because like he's going to be allowing your allies to have extra turns against the opponents, and with that extra turns, definitely more DPS, more turns, more mana cooldowns, and so much more, guys, having out there. I mean, like, it's an extra turn that we are talking about, and he can actually deal one of the best damage out there in the game as well, while also being able to sustain himself thanks to the lifesteal, and also deals a very good AoE damage against the opponents. AoE damage, single target nuking burst damage. He's a general as well, so it's like a lot, killing a lot of birds with just one stone. That's the gold Fed Coretta. So I mean, like, there's no way that you are gonna be going wrong with the gold Fed Coretta. That's how good he is. I mean, with him around, you are definitely gonna have a lot of fun from the very early on in the game. All right, so that's how good he is. Next is gonna be the Black Fed Nemesis, pretty shitty unit. Next is gonna be the Black Fed Kyla, shitty unit. Okay, so yes, the rest of the next two units are pretty shit. In this banner, like, you really have to play with your luck, all right, and try to get the gold Fed right off the bat. And as soon as you get that gold Fed unit, you are supposed to quit it right away, okay, and try to jump into the next SOC banner. Anyways, that's it. The fourth best unit in the game, or in this string of creation Ray banner right over here, is definitely going to be the Fed Coretta, or let's say the gold Fed Coretta right over here. She is a goddess, okay? She is so good. She can deal a lot of damage against the opponents. She can provide a +1 mana to the front row allies, and the best thing that she's going to provide for the team is the protection from the death for one time, thanks to the Tranquil Mark effect. And there are so many units out there like gold Fed Coretta that we just discussed in the first part in the video, right? Yes, he's gonna get a lot of advantage thanks to the Tranquil Mark effect. So that's why after getting gold Fed Coretta, you are supposed to get gold Fed Coretta right away as soon as possible. They are a very great duo, and with them being together, they can actually deal a lot of damage, have a lot of sustenance, and they are so unstoppable units, especially in the Zennosh tenure battles, yes, for the PvP contents. And she's also really great for the PvE contents as well, especially the core raid, being able to break the guardian stones of the opponents. Well, she herself cannot do that, but there are other units like, let's say, gold Fed Ulum. We have got Ulum, we have got Rats, and we have got other units who can break the guardian stones of the opponents out there under the effect of Tranquil Mark effect, okay? And and that can be a really great help in those grindings. So see, it's really great for the PvE as well as the PvP stuff. See, it's a really goddess unit, guys. A lot of damage and a lot of utilities on the table. So that's how good she really is. Battery that we are talking about belongs to the Greenland team, whereas the rest of the two other units are totally useless and bullshit, and that is the problem, and that is the the gamble that you have to play with this gold Fed Coretta battery banner right over here, guys. Alright, a little bit of gamble, guys. Anyways, that's it. The fifth most best banner in this particular string of creation array banner is definitely going to be the Fed Coretta. Yes, Fed Coretta is the general for the Lenum Nation, and Lenum Nation is totally known for its viciousness. Okay, they are really good at dealing a lot of damage against the opponents out there. Very amazing unit. It really pairs up very nice with Baraka, with the gold Fed Coretta, and so much more. And thanks to his the dishearten effect against the opponents, he can decrease their defense by 20% and their dodge by 50 points. That can be a really great help in your offensive style gameplay. Like the best offense is the best defense, isn't it? And guess what, guys? If you actually manage to kill the opponent with his second active skill, he can even provide an amazing buff to them, like attack boost, hit boost, as well as the attack speed boost, which is totally catered for improving your overall DPS output. So yes, this is really great, guys. Gold Fed Coretta, really a core team for the Lenum team, and definitely can be a really great help to you guys. Alright, so anyways, that's it. As a review, definitely Fed Coretta is the best banner for the beginner. The second best is definitely going to be the gold Fed Coretta. The third best, the gold Fed Schmidt, the all-rounder. Alright, and the third best is going to be the fourth best is going to be the gold Fed Coretta battery, and finally the gold Fed Coretta. If you guys have any different opinions, please do let me in the comment section below. Those are the things that I had to say to you guys for as a beginner. Alright, and see you guys in the next video.